In the 1960s, Gene Roddenberry boldly took us where no one had gone before. Not only did he introduce us to new characters that would be beloved for generations, he also helped move medical technology forward. Buckle up, friends, because today we're taking you on a voyage into some medical technology that is no longer science fiction. Sophia, to beam up for this week's Tech Bite.
Tech Bite, sponsored by Epico's Comics, Cards, and Games.
So we have beamed up here with Josh Porter at Optimize You, and he's going to tell us about red light therapy. So Josh, thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Red light therapy obviously is not like you see in science fiction movies. You don't just wave something over you and it heals instantaneously, but what does it do?
Yeah, so red light therapy is what we refer to as photomodulation. And photomodulation is you are using light therapy through wave therapy to penetrate into a certain area. We use red light therapy or near infrared therapy in order to penetrate deeper. And so you can use it for a variety of different things. Here in our office, we use it a lot for soft tissue injuries. Clearly, people have to be a little closer to the unit when they're, if they've got something localized. But if it's also being used for, let's talk about mental health, right? So somebody struggles with depression or anxiety, they don't have to be as close. They can just be inside the room within about 3 feet, and they can still get that penetration from red light therapy.
So who is a candidate for red light therapy? Do I just have to be a surgery? Do I just have to have like one of those big cuts from an alien on my arm and it'll heal it? Or How does this?
So tons of clinical data. You've got people who, let's say they've got a delayed wound. So somebody who's got a wound that just won't heal. That has shown very promising results from clinical trials with red light therapy. Let's say you've got acne. Let's say somebody struggles with dermatological issues and things like that. They can use it. Let's say it's a shoulder pain or a knee pain. You can use it for that. So soft tissue, and then again you can go back to some people liken it to the idea for the mental health as if you're getting exposure to first light. So when the sun comes up, those soft glowing lights, if you can't do that, then some people will use red light therapy just for mental health purposes because they don't have options to get that first light therapy.
Gotcha. Now I've also seen, and you can tell me how far-fetched this is, but there are devices out there that say red light therapy is good for, you mentioned mental health, it's good for neurological disorders and things like Parkinson's and other things. So tell me about the uses of that.
Well, so the root level treatment for Parkinson's, any type of neurological, is going to come back to what we refer to as cellular health, cellular metabolic health. So that's mitochondrial health. The mitochondria are the little powerhouses within the cell. Mm-hmm. When you use red light therapy, so for example, Parkinson's, you're trying to rejuvenate that cellular health. So what you're trying to do is create a cascade of new mitochondria, new energy production, better stability or homeostasis of that cell, which then you will see there's been some pretty promising results of at least slowing the progression of those diseases.
Special thanks to Josh Porter and his team for hosting us for this week's Tech Bite. If you have questions about today's episode or there's something that you would like to see us feature, please shoot us an email. I'm Patrick Moats. Thanks for taking the voyage with us on Tech Bite.
Tech Bite, sponsored by Epico's Comics, Cards, and Games.